much every nation has completed their second round of fixtures, so international break is pretty much over now, and we're going back into the Premier League and club football, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, we'll return to that content very, very soon. But this will be the last one to wrap up the international break, so let's begin and let's go ahead and talk about England first. England 2, Finland 0. Harry Kane with a brace on his 100th cap for England. Marking it in style. Kane received a golden cap before kick-off to mark the occasion and also wore golden boots, which he used in style to break down a stubborn Finland side. Harry Kane, 100th cap, really, really good goals. I mean, you could really tell he was up for this game, definitely wanted to get on the score sheet, was denied by Odegaard a couple times before his goal, then she got his goal, and some really, really good finishes, both of them. So yeah, Harry Kane marked it in typical Harry Kane style. Look, Harry Kane obviously hasn't won a trophy with England, which is very disappointing, been to 2 finals, but 100 caps, one of our best goal scorers, is an England great. Anyways, in terms of the actual performance by the team now, I did watch this and I thought that first half was amazing. Like, we did struggle to break down Finland a little bit. I thought we were a little bit slow in our build up in the first half. But credit to Carsley, because second half we were much, much better. And we created lots of chances. I will say shout out to Lucas Odegaard, because Lucas Odegaard in goal for Finland was absolutely superb. He pulled off some absolutely fantastic saves in this game. And yeah, look, it was a tough game to create chances, because when you're coming up against a team like Finland who we're defending very deep in like it says 4-3-3 here, but at points they were in like a 5-4-1. Obviously I don't blame them for doing that, because I would do the same, but it can be very hard to do that, and I'll guarantee you this, if we had Southgate here, this would be a lot harder. I'm not even sure if we would have actually won this game, but we deserve the victory. We probably could have got more. Second half, as I said, was much better from us, and yeah, things are pretty decent on the cards. One thing that really impressed me was the pressing in this game. That's something which was a bit of an issue at the Euros under Southgate. Never really pressed, but in this game, we pressed very high, and it led to a couple of opportunities. We did catch Finland out a couple of times, so yeah, that was what impressed me. Rico Lewis was playing at left back today and did pretty decent. I was glad to see that. I think he definitely deserved a chance. Angel Gomez really, really surprised me. So he started his game, but actually played in a deeper role next to Rice and was really fantastic. He was absolutely fantastic, sort of dictating the play from deep, and he looked really, really good. He definitely has a home in this England side, in my opinion. Grealish, again, pretty good. Starting another game, looked pretty good. Madueke came on for his first cap, goal and assist. Was okay, but I was pretty impressed by this England performance yet again. That's 2 wins from 2 for Carsley. Now look, the level of opposition in the 2 games, Ireland and Finland, obviously not the strongest. So I'm not going to sit and be like, give Lee Carsley the job, give it to him now, right? Patience, calm. Let's see how he does against some bigger opposition. I would like to see that. I'm not sure if we are going to play bigger opposition, to be honest. I'm pretty sure our next game is Greece. But yeah, so far the early signs are very, very good under Lee Carsley. And yeah, I've been pretty happy with England. It's been very refreshing to watch us over this international break. Okay, next up now, this was news that, it was sort of leaked already that this was going to happen ages ago, but I don't think I've actually spoken about it on the channel. And I know I have a lot of American viewers who want my thoughts on Easton, who specifically asked me in the Discord to talk about this. So yeah, Mauricio Pochettino has been named as the new manager of the US men's team, officially confirmed now. So yeah, announcement came before the US faced New Zealand in their friendly in Cincinnati. Now, obviously as a Chelsea fan, Pochettino his last job was at Chelsea, so in terms of how I think he will do at the US job, look, firstly, I will say that this is a real big statement, a big coup for the US men's national team. You know, to get Pochettino, somebody who, okay, is, this is a bit concerning. I just read it here. This guy says Maurizio is a serial winner. Okay, he's not a serial winner, but he's an extremely high-profile manager who, let's be real, if he didn't take this job and continued in the club game, would still be, you know, if the United job came up, his name would be thrown into the hat. So for the US to get a manager of that caliber, that's pretty good. Now, I mean, I do question a little bit Pochettino's motivation here, because, as I said, Pochettino could probably very easily get a fairly high-level Champions League level club if he waited. So why is he taking the US job? I mean, he's probably paid a lot of money, so that's a little bit concerning. But look, in terms of how I think he'll do, personally, I don't mean to disappoint my US fans. I just don't think he is the right manager for international football. You see, with Pochettino at Chelsea, we were obviously very inconsistent, but the big problem he had was the defence. His football was quite attacking, and you know, we actually created lots of opportunities under Poch. We just couldn't finish them. But defensively, we were all over the place. We had one of our worst seasons defensively under Poch in decades. We were so bad defensively, and the thing is, in international football, is not really that sort of football. Doesn't really get you too far. You need to be good defensively. You need to be able to be solid defensively in international football. So he might bring some decent football. A big change from Greg Berhalter, who was very poor. But I'm not sure how successful his style of play will translate to international football, in my opinion. What I will say though is that he is going to be very good with the players. I think that is one of his best aspects. His man management skills are absolutely superb. You know, in Chelsea, for example, we had such a difficult spell, yet none of the players sort of down tools or anything. A lot of them were actually sad that he left. He always had the players on his side, so I think the US players are going to absolutely love him. I think the fans will also love him, because you know, he got a bit like toxic towards the fans and sometimes, and a bit toxic towards the end. But I think that's just because all the pressure. International football, you don't need all of that, so I think it'll be about more calmer. But I'm not sure how successful it'll be. I mean, what really is success? Maybe some of you guys, or US fans, can tell me in the comments below. I would say probably like a quarter final of the World Cup, the next World Cup, which is in the US, is success. Maybe. Can he get that? I don't know. But I'm intrigued to see how he does in international football. Anyway, let's have a look at elsewhere. So Republic of Ireland lost 2-0 at home to Greece. Yeah, pretty damaging result there. Second consecutive defeat in the Nations League. Yeah, not good. Hallgrimsson yet to win a game as Ireland manager. And yeah, the Ireland national team, the thing is, they've actually got some decent players, like some decent younger guys as well. You know, the likes of Keller, Dara O'Shea, Nathan Collins, Jason Malumbi, Will Smallboy, Sammy Smosticks, Evan Ferguson's there, Troy Barrett's there. They got some decent players, so I'm not entirely sure what it is, but yeah, the Irish national team have just not had a good time in recent years. Yeah, losing to Greece is not good. Although Greece, by the started the Nations League really well. What a tournament window it's been for them. They smacked up Finland and then beat Ireland away. They're actually top of our Nations League group ahead of England, which is a bit embarrassing, but yeah. Not good for Ireland. And Nathan Collins says he's sick of losing. Okay. Anything else here? Oh yeah, this is something. So Netherlands 2, Germany 2. Great game here. Goals on Tijani Rinders, Denzel Dumfries, Dennis Undav, and Joshua Kimmich. However, Nathan Ake was taken off on a stretcher during the Netherlands Nations League game. Ake was carried off on a stretcher half-time after picking up what appeared to be a hamstring injury. Yeah, that is not good. That's not good. Obviously, Manchester City would ideally have him, but it's not like the biggest miss in the world. Like, obviously, as I said, they would like to have him. Ake has been very good for Man City and is a very useful player. Can play left back, can play centre back as well. But you know, as it says, he's only appeared in one game this season, and they've dealt with it fine. They're pretty well stacked in those defensive areas, so it's not the end of the world, this, but it's far from ideal, and it does raise a wider question in terms of the amount of games these players are playing. Personally, I have no idea why we have this international break. Like, seriously, we're 3 games into the season and you're already breaking it up. Like, it doesn't make any sense in my opinion. Yeah. Anyways, in terms of this game, Netherlands took the lead after just 2 minutes after the good work by Ryan Gravenberch. Okay, that's pretty good for Liverpool fans. He's been fantastic this season, and looks like he's continuing that for the Netherlands. Dennis Undav then marked his first start for Germany with his first goal for his country, finishing with a cool first-time strike. That's really good. That's really good for Dennis Undav. Glad to see him getting an opportunity and scoring. Joshua Kimmich then scored, but 5 minutes into the second half, Denzel Dumfries scored. David Rahm missed the chance to secure victory for Germany when he sent a header from Kai Havertz's cross over the bar. So yeah, I didn't watch the game. I was watching the England game, but it seemed like it was a really entertaining one. Lots of goals and a fair draw. Well, let's have a look at stats. Damn, 21 shots from Germany, 59% possession. Wow. But yeah, decent draw for both teams in this one. I should also mention there was something else. I probably should have talked about it before, but Ronald Koeman with Steven Bergwijn basically said that just publicly came out and said, like, Bergwijn has moved to Saudi. He's not going to be part of the Netherlands national team anymore. And in terms of my thoughts on that, I think that is completely fair. Now, it's a little bit hypocritical for Koeman to say, because I know he's not called him up now, but pretty sure the Euros Junior Wijnaldum was called up and he plays in Saudi. But still, I get the idea. Someone moving to Saudi, they should kind of expect that, you know, you go get the bag, you go play in a league which is less competitive, and for the money, you should expect that your national team is not going to call you up, even if you're a good player. You should expect that you're not really going to be guaranteed a spot in your national team because you're playing against weaker opposition. So yeah, I understand that completely. Anyways, I think, yeah, let's just have a look at some of the results then. We'll go through individually. So I think we left off, okay. So we left off on Saturday. Oops. Okay, there we go. Sunday. Wow. Whoa, this game's mental. What on earth has happened here? Gibraltar Liechtenstein. So it's 1-1. Scanlon scores in the 97th minute to win it. In the 97th minute, a Gibraltar player gets sent off. I don't know what that was for. Maybe it was like a celebration or something. Then in the 90 plus 14th minute, Liechtenstein get a penalty and score. What on earth has gone on there? Croatia won 1-0. Luka Modric with a goal. I mean, just timeless, isn't he? I'm quite surprised he is still playing for the Croatian national team. I thought he was going to retire after the Euros, to be honest, but I reckon he's probably going to help them secure qualification to the World Cup and then call it a day, or maybe play that last World Cup. I don't know. I do want to talk about this game, though. Portugal 2, Scotland 1, because I did actually manage to catch this game because it was on TV in England. And yeah, it was a really, really good game actually. It was really entertaining. I mean, I have no idea how Scotland took the lead in this game. It was a crazy stat. So after the first half, it was 1-0 to Scotland. Scotland had one shot in that game, in that first half, and they were 1-0 up. Portugal had 16 shots in the first half and were 1-0 down. It was mental. Absolutely mental. Scotland did really well though, and then second half, Portugal just really turned on. They really, really did turn it on. They absolutely peppered Scotland's goal. I mean, look at that, 26 shots, 7 shots on target. Anger's gun in goal made some absolutely fantastic saves. Fantastic saves. It was just unfortunate. You kind of knew what was going to happen. After making save after save, the goal he does concede was, he probably should have saved from Bruno Fernandes. And then Ronaldo scores again, scored in the last game and got another goal in this one, a late winner, with basically a tapping, but still, you got to be in that position. And yeah, Portugal, they definitely deserved that victory. They were piling on the pressure late on. Joao Felix had a chance, we should have scored. Angus Gunn, as I said, was making save after save, but then they got undone at the end. And yeah, look, I mean, Scotland, they kind of expected they were going to lose, but it's not been an ideal window for them. I saw something that they're on now their longest winless run in their history, which is not ideal for them. And yeah, they're going for a bit of a rough patch. Although this was a better performance, it was a better performance when you consider the size of the opposition and their talents. Sweden won 3-0. Victor Geigeres with 2. Isaac with 1. I completely forgot that Victor Geigeres was Sweden. What do you call Swedish? Oh, Swedish. There you go. Swedish. Wow, they have Victor Geigeres and Alexander Isak. Oh, Sweden are cooking up there. They've got 2 of the best strikers out there up top. I'm pretty sure Isak scored 2 in the other games. Now Geigeres scores 2 here. They got Kulusevski in there with the creativity. They got Alanga. You know what? Sweden ain't got a bad team. The defence is a bit of a catastrophe. They got Yasin Ayeri as well, who's been pretty good for Brighton. Yeah, they can sort of have a defence. I think they'll be cooking. Bulgaria beat Northern Ireland, which, both Irish nations here, Northern and Republic, are just, they're struggling right now. Losing to Bulgaria, seriously. Wow, yeah, Northern Ireland are not in the best shape themselves. Denmark beat Serbia 2-0. Denmark have had a really good window. They beat Switzerland 2-0, beat Serbia 2-0. That's pretty good. Speaking of Switzerland, this was, I don't know how on earth this happened. 4-1 Spain. Spain, the Euros winners, get their first win after the Euros in crazy fashion. So they were 2-0 up in 13 minutes. Then Robin Normand in the 20th minute gets a red card. Not sure what the red card was for. Ozelu headed home. Lamine Yamal, of course, cross. Becker Omar Ragic 40th level for the Swiss, but the goal was disallowed. And soon after, Spain double their lead through Fabian. But Spain had Robin Normand sent off midway through the first half for a professional foul on Brilliant Bola. Okay, so I'm guessing he was through 1-on-1 and he took him down. And as it says here, that completely changed the momentum of the game, and Seki Amdouni hit the crossbar with a resulting free kick. Amdouni then did pull one back from close range from a corner, and he had another goal ruled out as they pushed for an equaliser. It's 2-1 at half time. Switzerland are pushing, and you're like, okay, regard 10 men. Switzerland might be able to pull off and get a point here, or Spain gonna just scrape through. Well, it ends 4-1. But as it says here, they left gaps at the back, and Ruiz converted with Spain's first shot in 45 minutes. And then Torres slotted Spain's fourth. I mean, this is actually a huge statement victory because one, Switzerland are a really good side. We saw at the Euros, they're a good team. No, we didn't have Granit Xhaka playing this game because he was suspended. But still, they're a good side. So to go away to Switzerland beat a 4-1, even if you had 11 men, that's impressive. But to do it with 10 men, oh my word, that's insane. And yeah, the Euro champions show why they are Euro champions, and it wasn't just some like fluke. Let's go beat New Zealand 3-0. Let's have a look anywhere elsewhere. Tunisia beat Gambia 2-1. Okay, let's have a look at Monday's results. Kosovo beat Cyprus 4-0. France beat Belgium 2-0. A big win for France and Deschamps to sort of, just relieve the pressure off them. Because, they lost at home to Italy and that was a pretty bad result. But they needed a victory and they got the win, a comfortable victory over Belgium. Now, France captain Kylian Mbappé started on the bench for this game, having played the full 90 against the Italians. Belgium made a bright start but fell behind just after the half-hour mark when Colomani bounced on the ball. Warney's PSG teammate Dembele made it 2 after a break, and Mbappé was sent on midway through the second half and had 2 good chances but was unable to get on the score sheet. Meanwhile, Italy won again. Strong start to the Nation League with a 2-0 victory over Israel. Davide Fratesi scored and Moise Kean scored as well. Davide Fratesi, I wanted to talk about him. He, for some reason, when he puts on that Italian jersey, it's just incredible. I don't know what it is, but he's so good for Italy, for the Italian national team. He's had a fantastic window, and Italy have had a fantastic window themselves, beating France away and then beating Israel. Really, really good 2-1 victory there, and a good win for France to get back on track against Belgium. Romania beat Lithuania. Norway beat Austria. Oh yes, I forgot to talk about this as a big headline. So Norway did beat Austria 2-1. Erling Haaland managed to get a goal, which, by the way, this is a pretty good win just in itself by Norway. Austria, again, we saw at the Euros how good they were as a team, so for Norway to win, that's big. But the big storyline was Martin Odegaard limping off the pitch. He went down in pain after hurting his ankle following a foul by Baumgartner, and the midfielder can now be in doubt for Sunday's North London derby, with the Gunners already missing Declan Rice for the Tottenham Hotspur game. It looked painful in the locker room, Norway boss said. This could be bad. This could be bad. Now, this is one of the bigger talking points of the international window. And look, here's my thing. You see, it's complicated because I've seen a lot online. Sort of people feeling sympathy for Arsenal, and I've just seen so much talk about it. It made a huge deal. Now, of course, don't get me wrong, it's a big miss, right? Missing your captain, one of your best players, right? But I've seen such a clamour in the media about it. I literally went on YouTube one time, I think it was yesterday, and I see first thing on my community post, Martin Odegaard was seen going into the plane on crutches. I'm like, okay, cool. And I went on Twitter later that day, and I see Martin Odegaard's Norway boss has said that he looked at the ankle, and I was just like, my gosh, can people please stop talking about this? I'm like, guys, it's football. Injuries happen. Yeah, it happens. Okay. Obviously, it's not ideal. As I said, you're missing your key player. Let's see how Arsenal deal with it. But at the end of the day, Arsenal have to deal with this. Teams have to go through this. Teams have to go through periods where they're missing their captain, they're missing their other midfielder through suspension. You have to deal with this stuff. Man City dealt with this stuff before. Man City have not had Rodri for this season. They've had to deal with it. Chelsea, Manchester United, Newcastle, Spurs, all of last season were decimated with injuries. You gotta deal with it, okay? So Arsenal, they gotta deal with this. As I said, it's gonna be a miss, but this is where, Arteta's really going to earn his money, because it's about now showing, can you adapt, can you change your style, can you win without your key players, can you find a way to get the job done without your best players on the pitch. So let's see, because this is going to be a real litmus test. I'm guessing Odegaard's not going to play, so yeah, let's see how Arsenal deal with that. Benjamin Sesko got a hat-trick versus Kazakhstan. Wales got a win versus Montenegro 2-1. Wow, it's gone the first and the third minute. Craig Bellamy's first win there. Wow. I'm not even going to try pronounce this guy's name, but he got a hat-trick. Anything else here? Brahim Diaz, 93rd minute for Morocco. Senegal, Ismail Assar got the winner there. England's under 21s. Beat Austria's under 21s. Morgan Rogers with a brace. James McAtee also scored. Okay, let's have a look at these before we wrap up. Georgia beat Albania 1-0. What a window has been for Georgia. They smacked up Czech Republic and now beat Albania. Czech Republic played out an amazing game here between Ukraine and 1-3-2. Latvia win. North Macedonia won with 10 men. Some National League there. Gabon won 2-0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Mo Salah scored for Egypt. Nigeria drew to Rwanda. Oh my gosh. Nigeria might not actually qualify for the AFCON. I'll try and show you guys it, but I'm pretty sure they're in big trouble now. Yves Basuma scored for Mali. Cameroon drew to Zimbabwe. Wow. Wrexham won 2-1 versus Salford. Some more under 21s football here. Turkey under 21s beat San Marino 6-1. I mean, at least they scored a goal. Wait, that's where San Marino were playing. Maybe that's tomorrow. Well, yeah, I'm filming this late. Maybe not. I mean, US are beating New Zealand right now 1-0. Christian Pulisic. I want to see how San Marino did. I don't know if this is gonna work. San Marino. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Right, let's forget that. Oh wait, actually, if I put it here, San Marino, is it gonna come up? Actually, no. Let's have a look. Men's Nation. No, on the table. We'll have a look at the tables before we wrap up. And San Marino should be here, guys. I swear they played. Another game. I want to see if they lost that. They managed to get another victory. Wait, where is it? Oh, there we go. No, they haven't played yet. Okay. Cool. Anyway, these are the Nations League tables if anyone's interested. Portugal top, Croatia there, Italy top of their group, Germany top, Denmark top ahead of Spain, Sweden, Slovakia battling out, Romania top, Belarus and Bulgaria, North Macedonia top, San Marino top, Moldova, Georgia and Greece ahead of England there, Slovenia, Norway and Turkey, Wales. I swear there's also, there was CONMEBOL. I don't know what the score was, but it was Colombia, Argentina and CONMEBOL. This is not the one. I want to check what happened in that game. I didn't get to see. Why is this not coming up? Oh, there we go. World Cup qualifying. Okay. So yeah, that's in play. There we go. Okay, yeah. Wow. Argentina lost 2-1 to Colombia. Argentina lost 2-1 the summer, and Argentina won, but Colombia win here. James Rodriguez with a penalty, some Mosquera of Wolves also scoring. Yeah, pretty big result there for Colombia. Wow. Chile are in turmoil here. They've lost at home to Bolivia. That's mad. I mean, Bolivia, what a window. They smacked up Venezuela. They're beating Chile away. They might actually have a chance qualifying now, which is mad. Ecuador beat Peru. Venezuela drew to Uruguay as well. We'll see what happens in this Brazil-Paraguay game. But I do want to have a look at... no. I want to have a look at the table. After that, look, Colombia just 2 points away from Argentina now. They're the only one in CONMEBOL to be unbeaten. Uruguay in third, Ecuador, Brazil, Venezuela, Paraguay, Bolivia. See, I told you Bolivia might get to the World Cup. Bolivia might get to that next World Cup. Things are heating up, and Chile now are in big trouble. Same with Peru. These two are almost out. That's that. I don't know if they have the Africa qualification, Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Oh, they do. Wait, no, this is the actual AFCON. CAF World Cup. No, okay. But Nigeria, I know, are just like in big trouble. Big trouble of not qualifying for the next AFCON after that draw with Rwanda. Anyways, we'll wrap up the video there. We've talked about pretty much everything in the international break. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video then, and if you have enjoyed it, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see